Alright. Part 2. What are we doing here? Building another air factory. Bombers doing work down here. Oh yeah, so I just told my whole army to basically attack the enemy base, so we'll see what happens as they make their way over now. Pretty good air defense. Shooting down my airplanes very quickly. Little light assault bot. How cute. Look at that. 23 health he has total. Maximum health. Wow. So I'm queuing up a Tech 2 gunship there, which will be a very nice aircraft to have. Deal with ground units. So as you can see, most of those units up there are artillery, light artillery units, so they can sit pretty far back. Here now, the enemy has a Tech 3 siege tank rolling out, and so that's not good for my Tech 1 army that's attacking him. Tech 1, Tech 2 mixed army. Yeah, you can see he's one-shotting my units. He actually just killed 2 of my units in one shot there, and there. So maybe if I had attacked few minutes earlier before he made that, I would have won, but or at least won sooner. Try to get the best angle for the battle here. Setting up a patrol route for my new factory, so the Tech 2 planes automatically fly around and attack things. The Tech 2 air factory has only 250 health. My artillery have been shooting at it for quite a while, number of minutes now. I should have told my units to shoot at it. I don't know why. I guess they're a little too far. Look at that, he's got 4 of those Tech 3 siege tanks now. So my army does not stand a chance down there. So I decided to cancel my Tech 2 units and upgrade the factory to a Tech 3. Then I'm looking at my options there. I'm going to have a siege assault bot, a mobile missile, An armored assault bot. As well as a mobile artillery. Tech 3 artillery, very nice unit. Big gun, shoots very far. So I'm going to queue up basically one of each of those and see how they fight. And then my Tech 1 factory, I'm going to upgrade it to a Tech 2. I really should be upgrading my resource collection before I do this. Because those factories are going to be expensive to upgrade. So mobile missile launcher is an option for Tech 2 units here now. So I'm going to build some of those because they're usually pretty good. They can usually shoot really far. So yeah, his Tech 3 siege tanks have destroyed my whole army. One of the first new Tech 2 gunships coming out. Start doing some damage to them. Oh look, there's his commander. Doesn't have much health, does he? I don't think I even noticed him when I was playing this actual game. That's funny. Yep, also upgrading this factory to Tech 2. So, because those Tech 1 units just have no chance at all now. Commander was hidden down there. Now I'm upgrading my metal like I should have. Get some more metal extractors built for my high-tech units. So I'm placing some artillery at a slightly different angle to shoot into his base with. It's not making any anti-air units to go along with those other units as they move out, so it's really easy to attack him with airplanes. So at this point, I think I was a little bit worried because these Tech 3 units were attacking, moving in towards my base, and I didn't really have much that was powerful enough to stop them. So yeah, this guy's really bubbling up with the defense shields, which are nice to have, but they cost a lot of energy. You basically need to build a whole big, powerful generator just to build each shield, just to power it. And with all the time and metal and stuff it takes to build a big generator and then a shield generator, you could have built like 2 or 3 factories and had a bunch of units moving out and attacking or defending. But if you can afford them, they're pretty cool to have. So this Tech 3 siege tanks are still moving up towards my base here. I don't think I'm too scared anymore of them because they don't have any air defense. And my gunships are just continuously pecking down at their health. So they should die eventually. And I do have a couple Tech 3 units starting to come out my new factory pretty soon. I should be able to be an equal fight against them. What is that unit to the left that all those planes are attacking? I wish I would zoom in on that. They've been attacking that for... It must be another Tech 3 tank that went a different direction. Yep, there's something rolling out there. Oh, that's a bot walking out, actually. Tech 3 bot. It's my air repair pad going to work. Refilling their gas tanks and their health. I think we have a gunship on the left, a Tech 2 gunship, and a Tech 1 interceptor on the right. Yep. I'm a little bit low on metal resources right now, so he's taking a bit to refill his health. But it looks like the last of those Tech 3 siege tanks have been killed finally. Oh, looks like one of my first mobile artilleries is rolling out there, which is nice. Finally starting to have some positive metal income. 25 kills on that one artillery, not too bad. You know, it's remarkable how tough this enemy is to kill, this AI, in his little area of a base there, because normally when one person has like the whole map and the other person only has a tiny little area, you're just going to have so many more resources than the other person that they're just not going to be able to defend themselves. And somehow he's got the resources. I guess energy is, you can build it anywhere, so he just built a shit ton of energy and made a bunch of shield generators with which really helped him a lot in this defensive turtle mode. To get past those, you really have to walk through them and then attack on the inside. Or I think if you shoot them enough, they get overwhelmed and they shut down. I'm not sure. Yeah, pretty good battles going down here. Once the game gets this far, I don't like to micromanage so much. I just like to kind of watch the battles because they're pretty cool looking. Oh, my point defense is still down there to the right. They never killed it. Build some radar here so I can see any units might be hiding. Tech 1 mobile artillery and Tech 2 heavy tank. Tech 1 assault bot. Been holding down that cluster of resources over there, all match. Oh, here we go. Some mobile artillery. This one even has 2 kills. Look at the range on those bastards. Wow. Almost as good as the stationary artillery I was building. So I'm going to move them a little closer and have them set up for shooting. Oh yeah, so I'm building some defense right outside his base to help me a little bit. So if his units come too far forward, they just get shot up by my stationary turrets. So my first Tech 3 bot has made it across the map, and so I'm starting to push back against his army. Tech 3 siege assault bot right there. Pretty nice unit. Still shoots into the ground like every other unit when you fight on 2 sides of a hill. Walking them into the bubble. Bubble is down, just because he's out of the enemy's running out of electricity, basically, intermittently. And that causes shields to shut down until they have enough energy to start back up again. Like I said, they do take a lot of power. Usually you have to make a power generator dedicated for each shield generator. And if you don't, then you're going to run out of power. So my Tech 3 bot's putting in some work down here. It's going to take a while by himself. Looks like he's actually shooting another shield within a shield and not damaging the building. I didn't realize that. Ooh, one-shotted. So I've got a cluster of about 8 or 9 mobile missile launchers down there at the base of his hill. That can shoot all the way up into his base. So I told them not to go forward anymore so they don't get attacked, so they can just shoot back there. There we go. Much better battle angle now. There's all my mobile missile launchers. Shooting in volleys from far away. So I have this engineer build a air staging facility so my planes can repair themselves right on the front lines. It ends up getting blown up later, but upgrading one of my air factories to level 2 here. And all the way to level 3. Can make some Tech 3 bombers. Those will be really nice. Upgrade my metal extractor. Tell my mobile missile launchers to go back, so you do not need to be so close. Wow, I think that artillery said like 63 kills. 9, 7. 9 kills, 5 kills, 7 kills on those 3 newer artilleries. Creating another air factory, I guess. I'm gonna run out of money. Man, what an awesome battle shot that was. Commander scavenge some wrecks on the battlefield because I'm running out of metal.
Commander under attack.
And he's getting bombed by a Tech 3 bomber. That is not good. So I'm going to have him build an air defense for himself.
Commander under attack.
he sent out a little Tech 1 army on the north side of the map to that resource cluster, so I just sent up a couple Tech 2 units to defend it. He really has a stubborn base to kill. Unbelievable. All those stupid shields. So the air defense is done for my commander there, so not being attacked by that Tech 3 bomber anymore. So I got all these expensive factories and I'm running out of electricity. So tell my commander to make some Tech 2 power generators. I tell him to repair that air repair pad right as I noticed it was about to die, but it was too late. Tech 3 armored assault bot walking up on his base now. Check that out. You can't see how cool the units are until you zoom way in on them. Pretty cool looking unit. There's my first Tech 3 bomber coming out. It's got the big bombs. Using them to take out the metal extractors. Why not? It's probably one of the most important things you can attack. Keep the enemy from building. My power crisis is almost over. You know, I never really played the Cybran race too much, but I think I like it more than the standard race that I normally play. Like I thought the lasers, like shooting around building, was kind of weird, but I actually like the units they have more. They have a lot more bots, and less vehicles, and yeah, it's a good race. I like them. I should do some boats with them and see how their boats are. Yeah, I think I like them just as much as the normal race, or as the standard one. Almost have enough energy now. You can see it's fluctuating crazy in the top left. That's because there's like resource extractors turning themselves on and off. Like they have enough energy to run for a second, so they run, and then they run out of energy, so they turn off. That's what's happening right now. Strategic bomber looks like it took out that whole bottom left corner of the map already. Ooh, there's a big explosion. I'm not sure what happened there just now. Here comes my Tech 3 bomber. Oh yeah, see? Oh, he's making those big craters. Yeah, those are pretty awesome. Pretty awesome units. Everybody's shooting into the hillside like retards. Oh my god, it's so painful. Hills, like artificial intelligence's greatest enemy. So we're getting close to the end of this match. Only a couple minutes left. Although I didn't know that at the time when I was playing. You'll see. Kind of a surprising ending, I think. At least I was definitely not expecting it. Alright, so my commander's got some power generators built. I finally got energy again. I'm exactly neutral on metal, which is kind of cool. Just gonna build another factory, I guess. Keep more units coming out. Upgrading a couple of mass extractors from Tech 1 to Tech 2 down there. Alright, Adobe decided to stop recording. Just start right back up again. Not a problem. And finish up this skirmish real quick. That's kind of funny. The Tech 3 mobile artilleries are called trebuchets. That's their nickname. Oh, some artillery shells coming in doing damage now, I think. Can't tell if there's shields there or not. Looked like it was getting past the shields.
Commander under attack.
Okay, so here we go. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is happening to my commander? All of a sudden, he's getting hit heavy. He already lost a big portion of his health. I'm like, what is going on? I start retreating him, then I'm like, oh shit, it's an experimental bot. Oh no. That's how I lost that other game. Look how cool he looks, though. Looks freaking awesome. I'm like, shit. So I start running him away. I'm telling all my units on the entire map
Commander under attack.
to attack that experimental bot, and I'm telling my commander to run away. I don't think he's actually fast enough to get away. If he just targeted him and kept attacking, I think he would kill him. Oh, but then, bam, there goes his commander. Some artillery shells, or something, I'm not even sure exactly what. He walked out and they hit him and he blew up. And I won. So right as I was about to lose, from this crazy experimental bot from the shadows, I got his commander with a lucky artillery shot or something. So that was pretty lucky. It was a pretty fun round. I didn't get the Tech 1 air transports I wanted, but we'll try again with a different race another time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Supreme Commander.